Means that if the Ezreal tries to ever escape over a wall, you can always follow him with the depth charge as well. So MKOI, very good all-in. Some range as well in the way in the Corki.
Avoided doing the Crux because it means that he's in position then to contest the top Scuttle Crab, and now he's just going to move immediately through mid lane as well and try and get on towards that bottom side. But you're maybe just looking for the gank onto Jojo Pyun instead, as Jojo...
Gravity Field goes down. Jojo has the flash, will use it early to escape Isma. Meanwhile in the bot lane, trades continuing, top side as well. Loopy forced away, Ignite ticking, another auto is enough, and Super pulls out first blood.
Nicely done. Good hook from Alvaro to set that one up, but Isma now going to spot it. Both of these resets.
Yeah, I don't know if he knew that Elioya was waiting in the bush, because Isma is now very low HP, and Jojo and Elioya can chase him down. Rika's just finishing his reset in the mid lane. It's like, Isma, you're on your own. Can you escape? Elioya flashes! And the answer is...
a great idea, because he's been there a lot, but it's actually been working out relatively okay for Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights. Elioya trying to see if he can steal one of these grubs away. As focus on bottom side for the moment, but here we go. Yeah, just going to be able to push SK back with the push on top side. Multiple members of Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights. Crab going to go cross to Elioya. How far do you want to go here?
Alvaro has flash and ignite. Luffy's going in with the grand entrance. Vault Breaker charged up by Elioya. Rahel now needs to jump across, but Alvaro lands the root there with the staggering blows, and Rahel dies to the ignite. And oh, SK, what on earth are you doing? It's now used.
Yeah, it does mean that Genix will have to reset though, because he can't really contest in the next wave. So Dragon to Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights, and they're just Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights punishing accordingly.
Jojo did have to burn his flash in the mid lane. We saw a little bit of it in the picture. I think it was Arcane Storm followed up with Isma just running around the corner. There's always a threat. And now Mirwin is the one who is under threat as Janex, Rika, and Isma are looking for the collapse. Mirwin flashes away, public execution gets onto the backline. Janex still tanking up the tower. Mirwin still very healthy, and that tower is ramping up. Isma down to 100 HP. Rika trying to put the damage down as well. Meanwhile, on the top side, there's another dive happening. MKOI already killed off Rahel. Elioya tanking the tower. Loopy was able to escape. Mirwin survives on the bot side, and is perfect for MKOI across the map. Rika, you stay around here, should be okay. Mirwin just dashes in, clears the wave, and then can reset.
Yeah, I mean, Rika accidentally taking another terror shot in the exit there. Means I'm not even sure if you can fully stick around. So dive successful on top side. They're going to get the tower off the back of it. And yeah, okay, you get some wave on bot side, maybe a turret play, but they just couldn't execute on the dive to maybe look for a dive on the bottom half of the map.
Rika gonna try and survive this. I'm not sure how well he'll do. Gravity Field goes down, and Elioya tanks up the tower. Arcane Storm going out as well. Cease and desist enough. Elioya flashes away, and that's spiraling despair not only for Rika, but also for SK. 6-0 now for MKOI.
And you had a double reset from Genex and Isma, so they're not really in a position to try and trade this on the map elsewhere. Super happy going to clear the wave. Rahel will be able to dodge away from the hook. Now a TP in behind Jojo Pyun.
Jojo has no flash. Glacial Prison is going to hit. Okay. Jojo, you overstepped a little bit. He's going to try and walk his way away, just delay for as much as possible.
Get the wave!
Can't quite get it. Morton Fisher, SK's first kill of the game.
But TP now available for Rika as well, so with him coming back onto the map, he will need to cover top side, but can also TP in for a potential dragon fight if they want to. Jojo off the map for a little while, but not a huge amount.
I watched a rugby match a few weeks ago. I can't remember who it was between, but one team was 80 some of these tier 2s, and then maybe turn their attentions towards the Drake before Utgun spawns in 3.5 minutes.
I think the thing is...
situation, it is easy to be like, oh, we're just in the lead, overstep a little bit, right? We saw there Mirwin trading with Genex. He wins that 1v1. You saw he was very much an advantage to the health. He looks for the public execution, spiraling despair going down as well. The 2v1 also in Mirwin's favor. Genex gets a counter strike. Mirwin diving forward, and just as I praised them for not overstepping, Loopy comes back in, but where's the damn damage? You don't have any of Genex's in there. In the end, the tower will fall. The Drake as well for MKOI. I was going to say, yeah, Mirwin backed off because Loopy was around the corner. Here, Mirwin can go in. TP behind. SK are looking for something here. Loopy does have the quickness. Is he going to get down with it? MKOI looking for the re-engage, and Rika pops the stopwatch. Rahel caught out towards the backside. Counter-strike coming onto Alvaro as well as they're looking for the CC chain, but MKOI wrapped up Genex like a gift basket. Mirwin, he did. Wait, he did it. He's whooping. He's whooping on them, guys. Whoop! Straight onto the back line. SK get nothing. Mirwin takes from them everything.
It was just, they just couldn't stop it. It was just too quick. They were gone before their very eyes, and now the terrors will fall with it. Just, again, great picks from Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights, and a really do like the fact that they are using this dive composition alongside like the severing bolts. Like these are the combos inherent to this, and Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights are just setting up fantastically with it.
Well, Super didn't hit the tower. You do need the turning circle of a dime to be able to get to that tower. I think Riptide hasn't got those new stabilizers installed yet. You can tell I don't know anything about cars. Jojo stepping forward.
That's my 5-year-old bike.
I mean, they have voracious. Just take the fight. You got false lives. SK won't even get any of them down.
It's exciting it has been in a while. Like, I really don't know who's going to come out on top this split.
I think alongside it, it's not G2 at the top, right? Yeah. And them struggling as Jojo flashes over the Glacial Prison. Does still have the voracious Attica. And meanwhile, there's an engage in the mid lane. Cease and desist onto Rahel. Loopy dashes away. Saves his own life for only a second as the Vault Breaker follows him. Depth Charge going to land as well. They still are just chasing forward for Loopy. We'll see Elyoya retreat. Janax underneath the tower. Alvaro and Mirwin still have their false lives.
That was a hook, Alvaro.
Spare GA. Hey.
Look, he's winning.
We watch and we don't judge, okay? Mirwin's still trading in it. Like, you could just look for a little bit more damage. The thing here is often that you could get a clink.
It is, yeah. It is the... Oh, maybe? No.
Yeah, the giant Heart still definitely built. See your Sejuani building Heartsteel when you're 6,000 gold behind at 25 minutes. Oh, did Loopy see them? I'm going to say he didn't. I'm going to say perhaps he did not observe the fact that MKOI were waiting for him in the bush. It's another kill. Over to Super. Elyoya perhaps looking for Rika. Cease and desist goes in. Good stopwatch. Has a second to think about what he's done, what his team's done this game, and the answer to that, not much, as MKOI continued to collapse. Glacial Prison landing on Elyoya, though. He almost falls. He still survives. Spiraling despair on Janax as they can't get their second kill of the game. The tower forfeit for MKOI. 12-1 now, their advantage. Can't, Rob. You got to take the small wins where you can. But yes, MKOI will take the Baron, as you say. And spring, there's still summer, but the fact that with 3 games left in the split, we are saying there are still splits in a month's time, shows how SK have performed so far. Jojo gets a kill on Loopy. Alvaro locked up for a second. Rahel was able to dash across the wall, buffering out, but Elyoya's on the chase, and it's a public execution for Rahel as Mirwin takes him down. Isma, Rika, and Janax being chased away. Elyoya could just jump across the wall. I think he's going to. Look at that Vault Breaker using the Oracles to catch out Rika, and the stopwatch doesn't really buy him much time at all. Mirwin dashing forward for Janax. MKOI with the Baron, 27 minutes in, are pushing through the base. The first inhibitor forfeit, and perhaps the Nexus towers to boot.
Isma didn't build Heartsteel at Warmogs.
Oh, Warmogs. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay.
Sorry, but there's the engage. There we go. Loopy will fall. The rest of SK are sure to crumble. The towers return to rubble, and I think Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights are going to be very, very happy with this.
Did go for the Warmogs in the end. Double Giant's belt. In the end, I think he must have sold one of them, because I'm pretty sure Warmogs builds out of a single Giant's belt. But yeah, as you say, MKOI will clean it up. 17 kills to 1. A dominant performance by them. Impeccable